Hello everybody, hello gentle folk, gentle beasts and all creatures in between, and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind with me, Traversing the Dark, and Karla the Cam. You join myself and Karla in Karla's hoarding palace. Check it. Yep, she ain't the tidiest gal. A couple of little hats, little spears, and yeah, she likes to throw her books on the ground like me. And she got her little chesty filled with ingredients she won't ever use. And, you know, something that I noticed, just a bizarre piece of trivia, Trebonius's potion of curing is about 2 sizes the size of any regular potion. I don't know why that is. Here's a regular potion. Or at least it looks bigger anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. Yeah, this is an absolute mess anyway. My goals for this episode. We're at 46 for reputation, which means we can do something a little bit interesting. Basically, here's what we need to do. We need to go to all the great houses of Morrowind, and all the tribes of Morrowind as well, mainland tribes in Vardenfell, and basically get them to proclaim us as Nerevarine, Nerevar Moonstar, Nerevar Reborn, the hero that's going to save Morrowind. Only by doing that will we have the support of the temple, who will then give us their blessing to go and fight Dagoth and save the day. However, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either run about and speak to all the political leaders of Morrowind to get their support, or there's another way you can do it. If you are over level 21 or over, and you have a reputation score of 50, it is just assumed that everyone in the game world just knows about you already and knows that you're pretty legit because you're famous throughout Morrowind. And so you can basically skip that part of the main quest. I'm not just going to do that entirely, 1, because we don't have the reputation requirement yet, and 2, because I want to show you the gist of how you do this part of the main quest. So there's 4 tribes in Vardenfell. There is the Emusa, the Zainab, the Erebenimsum, who we've spoken to already. Oh no, sorry, the Ursulaku, who we've spoken to already up north. That's Nabani Mesa, who told us about Azura and was her chosen servant, and the Erebenimsum, which are down here somewhere. I don't think I have them mapped. But the Erebenimsum tribe are down here in the deep ashlands of the south. Now, normally you would go and you would get the support of all of those tribes. What we're going to do, I'm going to show you 1 tribe because I think they have the most interesting quest line. We already have the support of the Ursulaku. What happened there? Oh, I clicked too fast, I think. We already have the support of the Ursulaku. So what I'm going to do instead is show you 1 tribe's quest, and then I'm going to show you 1 great house quest line to get us the support that we need to be proclaimed as Morrowind's saviour, and then basically start the final stretch of the main story, which is so crazy to think. I mean, I started this Let's Play, was it like 9 months ago or something? Like, it's insane to think that it's coming to an end, but then again, Morrowind never really comes to an end for me. And the point of this Let's Play really was just to showcase Morrowind's main quest, its factions, and its world building, both for people who have played the game before and for some people who haven't. Now, this is Tel Voss. It is the home of one of the major Telvanni councillors of the Great House Telvanni, and you can see that he's got some interesting ideas when it comes to architecture. Most Telvanni we know live in large plant and spore mushroom houses. He's combined this with imperial architecture, which reflects his view on how Morrowind should be governed. He thinks that there should be some acquiescence to the Imperials who have taken it over, but also that we should retain some element of Dunmer culture. So, Skull Crusher gets to be used, and down there is the Amusa camp. Now, the Amusa are Ashlanders who have a little bit of a problem because most of their Gullacans, their leaders, have been killed. They are not considered a strong tribe, and partly this is because their wise woman is acting as their leader as opposed to just being their spiritual counsellor. So we're going to do their quest line because they're pretty much the tribe that's the most in need. There's a dead rat. I don't know why. I don't remember being here and killing it. Boom. Something's after me. Oh, it's a Shulk. Oh! And it's you. Oh, 2 Shulk. Hello. I distinctly remember once playing on max difficulty as a high elf and one of these things one-shotting me. Okay, Big Beetle's dead. It's a lovely rainy afternoon. Yep. And we're just going to see. Hello there. I'm Nerevar. What do you want? It's me, your friend. Do you come to claim the name of Nerevarine? Then you want to speak to the wise woman, Cinema Murple. But first you must show respect and speak to one of our Gullicans. You will find them in their yurts. They will speak with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. So you'll see Ashcan's yurt. There is no Ashcan. There's no tribal leader. Because he's been killed recently in a war. But I need to speak to one of their kind of second in command. Hello. You are Karla the Cam. We have heard some say you are the Nerevarine. For a long time the Ashlanders have heard of the Nerevarine prophecies. Perhaps some would say the Emusa are bitter, but talk gives us no comfort. You must forgive us. Perhaps these are great days, perhaps the prophecies are fulfilled, but to the Emusa, all we want to know is that hunger and disease stalks us and monsters prey upon us. A hero reborn may be a wonderful thing, but it means little to us unless we have a safe place. Speak to the wise woman Cinema Murple. Tell her you will find a safe place for the Emusa. This is why I would wish to hear from one who wants to be named Nerevarine. So it's a case of you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. We need a place to go where our herds and people can be safe from the blight and blight monsters. For us it is a matter of life and death. We hope some happy day the Nerevarine of prophecy will defeat Dagoth and cast down the false gods, and the blight will be gone, and there will be no more sick animals or monsters, and we can live here in peace. But if we do not find a safe place now, we will not survive to see that happy day. Yeah, so they need a shelter, and this questline is about getting them one. Hello there. I've heard of an outlander who seeks to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies and to be named Nerevarine. Are you that outlander? I am. I know the prophecies. I know an outlander clan friend of the Ursulaku has done great deeds and claims to fulfill these prophecies. Are you that outlander, and why are you here? I want you to name me the Nerevarine. I will examine your proofs and you will tell me your story, and if I am satisfied according to custom and with reference to the prophecies, I will name you Emusa Nerevarine. But there will be a price. The Emusa need a safe place, and you will provide that safe place. In seasons past, when threatened, the Emusa could take shelter in the ruins of Al Daedroth, but the priestess, Helreni Indavil, has come and restored the Daedric Shrine, and worshippers of Sheogorath dwell there, protected by terrible sorceries and summonings. First you will go to Al Daedroth and make it safe for the Emusa, then you will return and I will accompany you there, and if Al Daedroth is a safe place for my people, then I will name you Nerevarine. It's an interesting place that they want to be made safe for them. It's a Daedric ruin that is filled to the brim with cultists. She is a Dunmer. She and her followers have defied the temple's ban against the worship of the 4 corners of the House of Trouble. The 4 Daedra lords, Mehrunes, Dagon, Molag Bal, Malakath, and Sheogorath. The bad Daedra. Since so many Ordinators are busy fighting the hosts of Dagoth at Ghostgate, many of the abandoned Daedric sites are once again inhabited. Okay, make it safe. You will go to Al Daedroth, you will make it safe. That means killing everybody. We're not traders to haggle over the meaning of safe. We are not a warlike people. We are not strong with warriors and witch wizards. Make it safe for us. I'll accompany you there. You and I will judge whether it is safe. It is a shrine to Sheogorath, the Mad Lord. Great! Sounds like a lovely safe place. The surface ruins are on an island a great distance north as the racer flies. For those who serve Sheogorath, the Mad Lord, there is no good or evil, right or wrong. Yeah, if you've played Oblivion's Shivering Isles mod, you know about Sheogorath.
You may speak.
Okay. So, I have got to go and make this place safe, which means killing everyone. Don't know if you can see it in the distance, but it's that Daedric ruin there on the island in the distance. And we have to go and kill everyone that's there. It's complicated, though. It's not quite as simple as that, because there's more than just cultists there. Cinema is quite right that the temple has outlawed the worship of Sheogorath and other evil Daedra. And as it turns out, they've also found this place and are kind of dealing with it as we speak. But problem is the temple don't like us either. Both the worshippers and the temple we're going to have to deal with. Because the temple thinks we're a heresy against their whole faith. I don't know how many people have played Morrowind, so I don't know if I'm reiterating sometimes, but the reborn hero Nerevar, his whole shtick is that he's meant to come back and restore proper order to Morrowind. And that means taking down the Tribunal, who are the temple's living gods. It's said the Tribunal betrayed Nerevar when they fought against Dagoth Ur in the first battle of Red Mountain, and so the restored hero is supposed to kind of carry that grudge with him and deal with them, but Karla don't really care too much. You'll see the messages there. You fool, you're beaten. That's because this is one of the only places you go in the Morrowind main quest, in Morrowind itself, where there's already combat happening. Your bones will be my dinner. Now, my money's on the temple. They are way better equipped than these random cultists with just little trousers and little forepaw, little basic armor. But the problem is we actually have to deal with these guys too. Who are you and what are you doing here? I don't know you. What are you doing here? Are you here to worship at this foul shrine? You'll kill us if I say that. Probably kill us if I say that. Definitely kill us if I say that. Let's say this. You are the false incarnate, the devil of lies. You claim to be chosen by Azura and saviour of Morrowind, but you curse the Tribunal, call them false gods, and turn the people against their true protectors. You are nothing but a dreamer and deceiver, a mad servant of the devil Dagoth Ur, and you must be destroyed. Okay, let's go. Bye. The best thing about these guys is that they all have health potions, and they also all have these maces that can be sold for 10k a piece. They're actually really cool. If I didn't have Skull Crusher, I'd use them. I really like the look of these ebony maces. And they can also summon a more powerful Daedric mace. Bound mace for 60 seconds. But we get Skull Crusher, guys. Skull Crusher is the way. And we get to use it in this quest. So we go from the outer shrine to the inner shrines, taking down everyone that we can. Hello! Hiya! And hiya! A little exploding palm on you. Boom. Boom. Hiya! I think some of them might have some interesting items. Nope, okay. I have to keep a lookout for that. Some of them, I think, have good items on them. Yep, there's people shouting. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let this play out. I mean, the cultist is dead. Yeah, you didn't have a chance. I don't know what these two jokers are up to. Okay. Let me just loot. It is a great place to come here when you are low level, because you can literally just loot all the items off the orcs and stuff. Like that ring, constant effect fortify restoration. And if you're sneaky about it, you can come in here and just pick up where the ordinators have left off and get some awesome free items. But of course it means getting all the way up here. You guys gonna finish or? Don't mind me, blokes, I'll just chill out. Come on, guys! This is how Karla cheers people on. She teabags the air. Well done, lads. Hi-ya. 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 I think we just blocked for the first time in the whole game. Take that. I'll take this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's already 30k. Yeah, Mairon's day gone. Pep, pep, pep. What's over here? Inner shrine. Ah. Here's good old Sheogorath. Look at him there with his walking stick. He's a fine looking Englishman. Coincidentally, in Morrowind, he's actually called Sheogorath. When you speak to him in his main shrine in the game, when he comes out to speak to you, he says, I come to worship Sheogorath. So for some reason, they changed the pronunciation. Oh. A golden Sane with an awesome sword. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh. Die. And I'll bonk you in the back. Hiya! Hiya! Take his mace. Why not? Indeed. Left wing. Shrine to Malakath. Deirdre Heart. Thank you very much. This is ridiculous, look at this. Alright, I'll settle in. I'll settle in and watch this wood elf go ham. There he goes. Oh, she's got glass armor. She's pretty tough looking. Karla's like, don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. You can do it. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's got... So that's what blocking looks like. It's passive in Morrowind. I do not know another RPG where blocking is entirely passive. But it looks cool when you manage it. My money's still on the temple guys beating this gal. She looks like she is probably the main... Oh, well actually no, because the main sorceress is a dark elf. Do you know what? Do you know what? It's bonking time, guys. It's bonking time. That's just Karla, man. You want some? It is the nuclear pool cue. Oh, I love it. I do love it. It's so ridiculous. But that's Morrowind for you. Bokavina. Oh, 6k. Glass dagger. Why not indeed? Thank you. Some lovely gems for Azura. Hey. She's not a bad Daedra. Allegedly. She's gamer girl Daedra. I want to get that diamond. I want to get that diamond. Come on. Come on. Yes. See you later. I'll leave her glass armor. I've got enough. Okay. Is this the whole place pretty much dealt with? I don't know if I killed like the main dark... Oh no, I didn't. I didn't. I need to go to the inner sanctum. The super inner sanctum. Antechamber. Here we go. Okay. So, I think this is the last room in the place. Probably the leader's going to be here. How's the charge in this thing? Nothing. I will switch to Skull Crusher then. Oh, hey. Let me deal with him. Oh, hello. That's a knockdown. Oh. What have they got on them? Ebony Spear. That yeah, wow. 10k. You don't see many enemies wielding one of them. Oh, a Golden Saint. Damn. Ah, whatever. I'll just deal with these guys. Come on, then. Is that Daedric? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, she's blocking a lot. Broke her shield. Don't know if you saw that, but I basically did enough damage there that her shield just popped. It just burst. Daedric, oh my god, Morrowind, you're just throwing items at me. Alright, you two are taking too long. Come on. You're at a bit of a stalemate. Are you done or? Oh, okay. Absorb my health? I don't think so, Cardian. I don't think so. Alright, we're done here. Got a lovely Daedric katana for my troubles. Oh, you're the... What do we have here? Do you have your invitation? Are you a player of the game? Or one of the game pieces? Or a humble spectator? I don't know about this one. Were you summoned or do you come of your own free will? It hardly matters. The party is open to all. But make sure you pay your respects to the host and grab a drink from Lustedijk over in the corner. Feel free to mingle with the other guests to join the dancing, chancing throng. I believe the ones in the gold masks are party crashers, but all are welcome to the Mad God's Mask and Bellicose Ball. Yeah, so they don't mind that their shrine operation has been destroyed. It's all just a game to the worshippers of Shale Gorath. Game PCs. You're not a player. Step right in, pick a partner, start swinging. You'll find someone to accommodate you. This whole thing's been a dance to them. Some like to just watch. That's what I've been doing. Please yourself. Player of the game. Do you have a game you want to play? Challenger to a duel. Your manners are a credit to your upbringing. There's no need to be so formal. This is a dance. If you want to dance, just pick a partner and start swinging. If you want me to be your partner, go ahead. You're the guest. You make the first move. Dance with your partner. Swing the axe and mace. Rough and tumble. The spice of life and death. Don't you understand? Don't you want to? Do you want to die like a farmer? So she's basically just saying, take a swing at me. All right. That's not a fair duel. Your fire shield ain't gonna help you, mate. Goodbye. I'll take that. Hey, little guy. Want a drink, buddy? Got anything you want as long as it's Shijama. Free drinks, fla! It's on the house. Only you gotta drink it here. Don't want you drinking and flying out there. No, you're alright. You're the guest, whatever you want. You're gonna die, little guy. That was a sad death. Yep. And that's the place made safe. As insane as that sounds. Moon Sugar, these dirty scoundrels. Right. Nothing that I really want. Okay. Yup, that's it. It's not what you'd expect from being told to make a shrine safe. But yeah, it's a big battle. These guys, I didn't even come across these guys. Dead, Elite, Ordinator. Elite? Oh. Hey there, little guy. The greatest enemy of all. A random rat. Dead Warlock. Yeah. Well, everyone's just pawns to the Daedra. That's a theme. Definitely. Okay. The place is made safe. Now we have to just go back and escort the woman here to the statue of Sheogorath. And we're outie. You know what I should have done? I should have marked and recalled the camp. But I didn't do that. And I'll pretend it's because I'm just soaking in the atmosphere. Oh, look at this. Also, there's some enemies, I think, outside still to take care of. Ah, come on. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's actually someone... Oh, hello. I think there's actually someone up here. Yeah, this guy.
There's no time.
Hello.
Now, go.
Sure,
Go.
bash. He's healing, he's trying. Nah. Berthus. Okay, okay. But yeah, a great place to come if you're low level and you just want some awesome free items. Is that old Ebenheart in the distance? No, it can't be. Maybe it's Firewatch. Ah yes, Firewatch. Cool. Sometimes I'm taken off guard seeing the new Tamra Rebuilt content. When you usually wouldn't at these places. Away you go, Slaughterfish. We just bring her back here now and that's it. She can walk on water, which is pretty cool. I don't know if there's any other NPC that can do that. If you've played the game before, you'll know that there's a particularly irritating quest where you have to escort an NPC across quite a large swath of land. And part of that is going through water, and it's very annoying because the Slaughterfish just tear her apart before you get anywhere. So yeah, I'm only going to do one tribe quest, and that is for the Imusa. They need the help. The other ones I don't need to do, because once I've done my Great House quest to be named Nerevar, that will get my reputation to 50, and then I'll show you what happens then. It just means that we can go and speak to the head honcho of the temple directly, and then get on to dealing with Dagoth. And this is convenient because where we're going next is that castle in the distance belonging to the Telvanni Magister I was talking about earlier. Hello! Yellow. Safe place. Accompany me. Oh. Have you made it safe? If I may pass in safety to the old sanctuary, see the great statue in the inner shrine, the statue of Sheogorath. Then the place is safe for my people. If Al Daedroth is safe, are you ready for me to accompany you? Yes. Let's go. Let us go. The only thing you're missing out on if you do this last portion of the main quest like this through reputation is a couple of enchanted items, but they're kind of negligible. I mean, at this point, if you're anything like Karla, you know, if you've gotten to this level, you're going to have a bunch of enchanted stuff anyway, and gold's going to be a non-issue, so it doesn't really matter too much. Although in saying that, you know, don't knock it, because there are some enchanted items that you couldn't ever make that you can find. So like, for example, Skull Crusher we literally couldn't make because there's not a fortify attack spell in the base game unless you finish, I believe, the Morag Tong questline. I think, they're the Guild of Assassins in Morrowind. I think at the end of their questline, they give you a spell that has fortify attack, which is a direct buff to your attack skill. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think that's the case. But like Necromancer's Amulet would be like impossible to make. Yeah, that you wouldn't be able to slap that on an amulet, all those enchantments. So there are unique enchanted items that you can't make yourself in Morrowind. You could probably get those effects, but it would take you like enchanting like 5 different pieces of armor, which is why it's so good to do the Mages Guild. Yeah, it is cool that she can walk on water. They obviously thought about that and were like, we've put this place in a kind of weird location, so let's at least give the NPC the ability to not be destroyed by, I drew that octopus under there. Bare feeties as well. Back when Bethesda cared about stuff like that. I'm looking at you, Starfield. I literally played Starfield for like a couple of hours, and then I was like, I can't do this. I had friends that were really, really excited for it, and I felt so bad because it came out and it was what it was. It was a buggy mess. We've got video essays coming about how Bethesda's game design is like outdated, and you know, I agree to some extent. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with the sandbox RPG. Really, I mean, that's what I still go back and play Morrowind, so I can't think there's anything wrong with it. But I think you can only go so long without a lack of innovation, and that's Bethesda's problem. I'm also constantly surprised by how many people manage to forgive them for what they did with Fallout 76. I mean, people go back now and say, "Oh well, it's a good game now." You know, after they screwed everyone over, it's a good game. They compare it to No Man's Sky, and it's like those situations aren't analogous at all. You know, No Man's Sky was about an indie publishing team that was just pushed by Sony and by others to put their game out when they knew it was going to suck for what it was. And Bethesda knows better. You know, Bethesda's a huge company. Is this not... Continue with... Are you not satisfied? Sorry. Is she not satisfied with this? We're here. We're literally here.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that was weird. I said I would accompany you to see if you had made Al Deirdre safe. You've fulfilled my conditions. Thank you, Karla Cam. The Amusa shall be saved, and if you wish, I shall now name you Nerevarine. You've made this place safe for the Amusa, so I name you Amusa Nerevarine, war leader of the Amusa and protector of the people. I also give you the Madstone of the Amusa, which shall be a sign to all Dunmer that you are the Nerevarine, and that the Amusa shall follow you in all things, even unto death, until the enemy is defeated, or until you are dead. Now, I can stay only briefly, soon I must return to the Amusa camp and make preparations to relocate here. Madstone of the Amusa, which... Sound, 50 points for 20 seconds on touch. I think, right, I actually have to look up what sound does as an effect. I think it interrupts spellcasting? I'm actually not sure. I need to look it up again, but it sells for good money. It sells for pretty good money. Like, I know it's like a priceless heirloom to the tribe, but you know, Karla's like... And the important thing is that quest brings us up 2 points of reputation. We only need another 2, and we are done. What we're going to do is head back, and we're going to go visit our... Oh, wow. You're a cool random encounter. We're going to head back to where we were. We're going to see our Telvanni friend up there in the distance. And we're going to see what he wants us to do. And that will end this portion of the main quest. So yeah, the thing about this part of Morrowind is that I've done it so many times that it can become tedious. But it's interesting if you've never like associated with any of the great houses. But if you've come to this Let's Play from my video essay, you know enough. You're basically this portion is you going around and figuring out how all the great houses and tribes work. So I'm kind of doing half and half. I'm going to show you at least 2 sections of this, and then show you what it's like when you have reputation at 50. And what the skip is like. Because I think that's fair play. I'm also considering, you can let me know in the comments, I'm considering maybe raising the difficulty. I'm thinking about maybe doing that. This is still permadeath, right? But I think at this point in the main game, with all these items and stuff, it would probably be more interesting to raise the difficulty. Whoa, my mouse is going weird. It'd probably be more interesting to raise the difficulty and see... make sure there's still a bit of challenge in the gameplay, you know? Because as I've said before, I get to like level 12 in Morrowind and I'm like, okay, good, that's endgame. You know, like, you really don't need to get to level 30, I feel, to have a well-rounded character. Like Karla. Check it out. She's so ready to bonk. She cannot wait to bonk like 9 heads. 9 Dagoth heads are going to be bonked with this thing. It's the ultimate in bonking technology. Yes. Yes it is. Do do do. Do 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 do. I was saying in the last video how I've been following the Skywind team and what they've been able to put out. And I'll say it again, like what modders are able to do is just incredible. Especially with Skyrim over the years, etc. I mean, that's where you're actually seeing a lot of the innovation nowadays is in indie developers. That's why Palworld is getting so much praise for what they've managed to do, regardless of how you feel about plagiarism, accusations, etc. I'm not a Pokemon fan. I've never really have been. I think they're pretty much the same game. Although you could argue that with Elder Scrolls as well, but like I think there's at least a little bit of differentiation between them. So I don't care that much about it, but Twitter's been going crazy about that whole sphere. And I just think, well, listen, if major companies aren't going to make games the way that people want them, then people are going to take that into their own hands. And, oh, shoot. Am I going to die here? Oh, I hope I don't die here. I might, though. Oh! Nice. Karla survives. I was so worried there. I was so worried that was going to end the permadeath run. I was so like, okay, this is it. She's been too lucky.
What?
Hello there.
Me?
Turdus. I like it. I like it. Oh. Wow, nice man. Hiyo. Okay. Hello there, yes, Aryan. I absolutely adore these robes. This is a mod, Telvanni Magister robes, that makes the Telvanni councillors look so much more awesome. They're also enchanted. I really want to kill them to steal them, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, we might be getting our own in our own way. I've heard of you. You're the Outlander who wishes to be the Telvanni Hortador. A Hortador is a special champion and war leader chosen to lead a great house in war. Why do you ask? I want to be one. Yes, I understand you, but now you must understand my situation. If you were of House Telvanni, I would give you my support, but you are not. I require some assurance that you would not exploit your position as Telvanni Hortador to favour a different great house. All politics for the great houses. We need to scratch his back in order to be named as war leader for his house. What can I do to convince you? Well, there's a matter in Ardurnarin that if you attended would allay my concerns and permit me to give you my vote. Ardurnarin is the home of Million Farum, but the Halalu falsely claim it is an illegal base and have laid siege to it to drive out Million Farum. It is on Azura's coast, west of the shrine to Azura, and south of the old Dwemer ruins of Njordams. I will mark these ruins on your map. Go there and speak with Million Farum. He's probably making his final stand at the top of his tower. You will have to convince the other Telvanni councillors, but do this for me and I can give you some advice on how to deal with them. So we can either do this quest, or we can take the democratic approach and say, as Hortador, I must represent all of Morrowind. I will not be the agent of one house against another. Which I think we'll see. Your integrity surprises me, especially for an outlander. There it is. The Hortador must rise above specific house concerns and be able to lead all of Morrowind. Few in our history have even been able to do that. Perhaps House Tevani can trust you. I will give you my vote for Hortador, war leader, which is their version of the kind of the tribal war leader, Nerevarine. Thank you. As for the other Telvanni councillors, I think they'll cooperate, though some might need a little persuading. Master Neloth is ill-tempered and Mistress Farana is losing her mind. Awesome. You are not a male, so Mistress Draffa will like you. Archmagister Gofrin is another problem. He will not refuse you directly, but will delay indefinitely. I recommend that you kill Archmagister Gofrin. Archmagister Gofrin never directly refuses requests, he just delays indefinitely. I know what that's like. Never given an answer. I don't know of any solution other than killing Gofrin. I'll tell you plainly, I stand to gain if Gofrin dies. I say this so you won't think I'm trying to trick you. My advice is still good. Gofrin won't name you Hortador, but he'll never come out and say so. And in House Telvanni it is customary to settle disputes in this manner. So, it's an assassination. We can speak to the other councillors, even though they're a little bit cuckoo. Aryan is the youngest and is the most salient of all the Telvanni councillors in the Great House. But we have to kill this guy. We have to deal with him. He is not going to give us his support. Because we're an outlander. So, I'm going to mark him because we'll need to come back here. Oh, nope. And what we'll do is, we will go and deal with Gofrin. And then we'll speak to the other councillors. Because as I say, they are much more, I would say harmless, but they are mentally unstable war wizards. But they they just kind of do their own thing. They're not out to conquer the island or anything like that. They're just a little bit mental. One of them, Master Neloth, he's in Skyrim if you remember. And an interesting tidbit is that there was originally supposed to be a quest given by Aryan to kill Neloth, to eliminate him in the Telvanni Council. But Bethesda scrubbed that quest. They scrubbed it, and coincidentally he turns up in Skyrim, so they must have even back then had some kind of continuity that they wanted to keep Neloth alive, which is very interesting, because Morrowind came out years before Skyrim. It's just very interesting that they had that kind of continuity. I'm going to need to restore my magicka. Yep. Oh, probably didn't need that many potions. Okay. This is, I believe, Gofrin's place, Telerun. It has a large underground complex, lots of slaves. The Telvanni love their slaves. But it's a cool little castle. We need to find Gofrin, and he's probably at the top. Oops, didn't mean that. Ignore this, ignore this. Someone in specific place. Lord Gofrin, the upper tower is reserved for Lord Gofrin and his retainers. Have to fly to get there. Okay. Nobody will know. We'll kill him and no one will care. We'll kill him and no one will give a damn. These poor sods. Sabaka, go free. Cannot be freed without the key. Sabaka cannot help. I do have my sympathies for them, but right now, Sabaka, I'm going to go kill the bloody head honcho of slavery. So, hey, there's that. There's that. Yeah, Gofrin is not someone who cares about the rights of individuals. Or even about all of Morrowind. He is ultimate administrative douchebag. He'll just be like, yeah, I'll get back to you in like 5 days. 5 days go by. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a month. Oh, did I say that? Just send me an email. You're just like, just go away. So an effective way to do this, because if I attack Gofrin directly up here, they're all going to come for me. An effective way would be to taunt them all. And I absolutely love that robe. But he does have 2 Dremora. You probably do. He does have 2 Dremora with him, and one of them's got a Daedric Daikatana, and the other one's that weapon is insanely strong. Gofrin, Hortator. I will need some time to reflect. Leave me. Have you reflected yet? I'll need some time. Yeah, he's not gonna do it. I think what I'll try and do is, if I get any more restore magicka potions. Don't know if I do. Oh, I do. Yeah. I think I'll try and kill these two down here by taunting them,
Can't you see I wish to be left alone?
which shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, actually, it might take me a while. Oh, I hate how long it can take to taunt sometimes. Okay, do you know what? I might just go for it. Exploding Pam and just hope for the best. Oh, it's nervy though, because that Daikatana. Exclusive restore health. Right, I'll put on Ancestor Guardian and then just go ham on him. Go absolute ham on him.
Enough.
Okay. And do I have anything else that can help me? Probably. Got so many things. Sanctuary. Oh, I forgot about that. 20 seconds, it's enough. Give me 100% Sanctuary. And then I'll take it off and put it back on the Necromancer's Amulet. Yep. Okay. Right, I'm just going to explode in Pam. Let's go. I think, yep, the Dremora are dead. Okay, cool. I'm going to bonk him. Oh, he paralyzed me, damn it. Come on. His health restoration is pretty insane. Look at that. Okay. Come on, just keep on bonking him. I know that they're behind me. I'm just going to focus on him. Come on, Karla. Keep bonking. Don't let him attack. Let's get some healing in. Boom, boom. Come on, Karla. Come on. Oh, that health restoration. Look at that. Done. You two are nothing. Alright, let's go, girl. Bye. Boom. Third by a ring, taking it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, damn. Telvanni Archmagister Robe. Fortify health, resist paralysis, resist magicka, spell absorption, restore health, reflect, fortify maximum magicka. Oh, I don't know. I might construction kit that and take away maybe the resist magicka. I don't want to be too OP. But see that restore health 4 points in addition to what I've got already with the Necromancer's Amulet, which was even where is it? Where is it? Am I not wearing it? Am I not even wearing the amulet? Wait a minute, what? Oh yeah. 5 points health restoration every second. Oh man. Oh. That does look pretty cool though. Hold on, let me take off the pauldrons. That does look pretty cool though, look at that. She's a real Dark Elven battle mage now. Yeah, I think I might have to keep it, folks. It looks pretty awesome. I mean, look at that. That's a really cool design. Purple goes really well. Yeah, I might have to keep it. I mean, to be fair, it's not as OP as the Mantle of Woe is, let's face it. Right? I think to compensate, I might turn up the difficulty to maybe like 30, 35 for the next episodes. That might compensate a little bit. Oh, that's insane. I'd never really tried out this mod before, but it's just to give House Telvanni a little bit more flavour, but that is such... I really, really like that design. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep it. I should take his Daikatana if I can, but I don't think it's too heavy for me. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll drop some of these. Because that is an extremely powerful weapon as well. Boom. Check it, man. Check her out. Check her out, partner. They're a thumbnail if I ever saw one. Yeah. Very cool. I mean, I'm still going to be using my ultimate bonk, of course. But yeah, that's amazing. Alright. And if I'm not mistaken, our bounty shouldn't be terrible. We literally don't even have one. No one cares. No one cares that the head of the Telvanni's gone. No one gives a rat's arse. Okay. Right, well, that'll do me. I'll leave you folks with this beautiful little scenery, this scenic little overall of Vardenfell. Next episode, we go with our reputation skip, and we go all the way to the head of the temple, the patriarch. We speak with Vivek, the living god himself, and then we prepare to face Dagothar in Red Mountain. Thanks very much as always for watching, folks. Please make sure you like and comment and subscribe. The algorithm likes it when I say that, and it likes it when you do it as well. Thanks very much for watching again, folks, and as usual, make sure to check under your bed.